how to portray or how to show two data parameters in a single diagram. This type of diagram is very, very important in research paper or in particularly review paper or in your thesis or dissertations in literature review chapter. Or you can also use this type of diagram in business presentations. So in this plot, I compare the growth of two parameters in a single diagram from 2015 to 2025. You can vary these durations and you can also vary the parameters here. So for example, this is the total sale in percent in red color. So this might be electric vehicle, this might be lithium ion battery, this might be the crude oils, it could be any parameters. And the second parameter is basically the global share. And that global share we represent in pink color. Both are in percentage. So let me show you how I draw this diagram. And moreover, you can also draw this diagram in column wise, like this one I draw here. So both are the same methods and the same techniques here. They represent the same growth here in vertical graph or is horizontal graph. So let's go to the book here. This is the book I used to draw these two diagrams. I will exactly draw the same diagram. So first of all, let's select these columns here, three columns, right? So we have these years and these two are the parameters. So at this bar here, we have different type of plots here. So here you can select this stack bar or this stack column. So let's draw the stack bar here. You see, this is how I draw this diagram. So if you do not have this bar in your origin, so simply go to plot here, in this plot here, this stack bar here. Yeah, it's just there. These are the legend here, so you can bring here, then this legend, let's change this. This is the total sale here in percent. And the second one is basically the global share. And you can change these parameters and it can vary depending on your requirements. So I make it bold here, and you can also play with these legends. Just right click property, and I like the shadow color here. This is my favorite here. So you can play with this one here. You see here? Yeah, this is the year here. I don't need this, and this video I also don't need. So you can select and delete here. This can also delete here because I will bring this value on the top of the plot here. So you can play with this, you can make it bold, increase the size, you can change the font color, font type from here, everything, okay? Now this is finished now. Now let's play with this diagram. This is the most important part here. When I click here, so you can see these dots appear here in this all plots. One on the black one and these also in the red one here. So this means that they are dependent on each other. So I have to make it independent. When I double click, so this box appear here. So I can bring this box to the right. So first of all, I have to make it independent. So when I make it independent and apply, okay, so now you will see changes. So when I click, only this black is now selecting. When I click this one, so this red. So now I can change, play with these colors in this graph. So let's click this black one here. So in this 4 tabs are here. So in the group, I don't need anything. So let's go to the pattern. So first of all, I don't need the border. So make this with 0 here. So make it 0, and let's make this red according to my diagram, and let's make this transparency here to make it a little bit pink. Yes, this we did here. Okay, and the spacing here, this we know here, the spacing is fine here. If you want to make it 30, so okay, but I think this 20 was good. Let's make it 20 here. Now label here, I want to enable labels here, make it bold here. Yeah, these are the labels here. So it is center, you can bring it inside, you can bring it to that side, base, etc. Okay, but I will keep it at the center here because it's look good here. Very interesting. Now we finish this one now. Now let's go to this one here. As I mentioned that now they are independent. So when I click this one here, so the same box appear here. So in pattern, the color, I don't need this, I make it 0, you will see the changes now. You see, disappear. The preview is also appear here. Now let's do, okay, this is fine now. So we are not going to change this one. You see, you can change a different color if you wish, but in my diagram, I keep it red here, so I will keep it red so that I want to show that how I exactly draw the same diagram. And make it again label here, make it bold here, yeah, fine here, you see, 22. Very, very nice. In case if you want to change this color here, for example, you say this black don't look good, this is the label color. So let me make it white here, so white looks good. You see, if you want to make it 24, so make it 24 here. So this is how I draw this important diagram. This diagram is very important to include in your literature review chapter or in your review paper, or particularly in your research paper. You want to show the growth in particular field. So this type of diagram is very important.